Right, so since it turned out to be a pretty nice day today, I was kind of worried this morning because it was kind of chilly, cloudy, but it's actually beautiful out. The sun is out. It's a little chilly, though it's a little windy, but actually that sun feels so good, and I am going to try to get some dirt in these beds. So we had a ditch in the bottoms, dug out deeper, so there's a lot of dirt. I'm not really worried about it being like super rich dirt. I just needed to fill part of these beds as well. Now, if you've seen, I've put manure and chicken compost and cardboard and sticks and stuff in the bottom of these beds to kind of fill up some of the room, to have organic matter that will break down, and nutrients and stuff like that. So, and to help me, I don't have to fill it all up with dirt. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm actually gonna try filling some of these up. So I got this one, which this was actually already pretty full of compost or manure, and so I do have a few more to do. I don't think I'm gonna get all these done because this is my method of doing this right now. I have tractors, but I don't run them super well, so, and here by myself today, I don't want to get on one and try to get into the woods and try to do all that. So this is my method, so I'm going to do it this way. I don't know how many trips I'm going to have to make, probably quite a few to actually get all these filled, but then I'll come back and I will actually fill over the top of these with some compost that I will probably buy, like a raised bed soil or something, and I can probably put like 1 or 2 bags per bed, depending on how big it is. Like this little one, this 3x3. This here, I can probably just put 1 bag. I usually top dress my beds with some raised bed soil each year, depending on what they look like. Put leaves on all of the other beds, so I'm just gonna have to kind of look at them and see what I think, and I may just leave that so that I have the leaves on the top. What I planted, the beets are coming up, and my sugar snap peas, so I'm pretty excited about that. We've had some weird weather since I planted them, but they are coming up, so they did germinate, so that's awesome. So I'm gonna get the rest of these. I've got some potatoes. I got potatoes in the mail today, and I'm expecting sweet potatoes, so I gotta get some of these beds ready. This could be a bad idea. I don't know, we'll wait and see. It's time to go get some more. We'll see how many times I want to do this. So down here where all the dirt's at, got some piles, different piles. You can see some over there too, on down there. So I got plenty of dirt. I might decide to come down here and find out what I'm doing. Looks like she's found something. Alright, little change of pace. I just thought, wow, I still have compost piles over here that have been here for quite a while, and so I'm going to dig into them. I'm actually going to get rid of one of them, or possibly both of them. Decided, definitely going to get rid of one, possibly 2, and just I guess move the flowers that I have planted around them. I do have some hibiscus and some violets on one end, but I also have some golden seal that I just purchased last year. It hasn't actually came up yet, so I will have to mark that because it's going to be sticking out in the yard, and so that will have to be moved if I move them. I haven't decided yet. I may just leave one. I may start with that. Leave one and then leave it for a little bit and see if I like it. If not, then I'll just get rid of it too. But instead of going up and down the driveway and digging the dirt up down there, I'm just going to grab all this, fill the beds as much as I can. If I need more dirt, I'll get dirt. If not, I'll just top dress with some raised bed soil like I had been doing from my local home store. So I'm going to continue that and do some dirt in there. There was just like all leftover stuff pulled out of the garden, but there is some dirt in there, so maybe some good soil, composted manure, all kinds of stuff. my camera is about out of battery and I am hungry. So this is what the 2 compost piles look like now. Quite a bit out of there, and this one's gonna go completely. And I've actually got something in all the beds, but I still have to top them off. So more work tomorrow. Going in. I'm gonna finish this tomorrow and hope that it's a beautiful day like it is today. Back out here the next morning, and I'm making some progress. Beds have much more in them, and compost bins are pretty empty. So this is the one I'm going to keep. This one's going to go, so I just got to take off that one pallet, put a front on this, kind of redo this, get it more square. But I did run out of dirt in the compost bin, so I hooked up the trailer again. I'm going to go down the driveway and get some more dirt. I basically wore myself out yesterday. I worked on this for hours. Finally just called it quits and went inside. I had to go to we were going to my parents' house for dinner, so I just called it quits. And yeah, really tired. Almost regretted because I'm kind of sore this morning, but working that out. So I do have to get probably, I don't know, 2 to 3 more loads. We'll see how it goes, because most of these beds are pretty full. I just need to top them a little bit and then decide what I want to do, if I want to top dress them or not. So let's go get some more dirt. Oh yeah, I almost forgot while I was out here. I didn't show you this before, I don't think. You might have seen it in the background, but it was a mess. The wind catches a hold of this. This is kind of temporary right now, just to house them. Keep them, you know, if we go anywhere or whatever, I do have to figure out something else. But this was all off. All of this here, this was all off over in the woods. And so I had to take off the netting on top, if you can see that. There is a bird netting on there to keep them from flying out. And then I had to redo all this. It's not pretty, but it works for right now. So it keeps them from flying out, but it also keeps anything from trying to climb up that or try to go under it, because we do have it down to the bottom as well. So any predator is either gonna really have to work at it to rip through all that and not get tangled, or something. There are some holes in it, I've noticed. It's probably from the wind. It's been, you know, ripping everything. So we do have to come up with a better plan. If you got any ideas, let me know. I'm thinking about the electric poultry net from Premier One fence. Thinking about using it so I can kind of move them around, not necessarily let them out all the time. They would kind of get to free range, but that's for another video. So I'm gonna quit talking and let's go get some more dirt. One more load is all I did. I did one more load. That was it. I'm going to top dress the rest of these, and I'm not going to worry about it. If I don't get them all filled, I'll just add some leaves. I may not even plant them all this year. Who knows? So do have those. That's my next project over there. I'm going to get those hoops back together. I think I am going to use those this year. I think the reason I don't like them is because they come apart because I didn't actually glue them together. So that's the next project. But I'm going to top dress these, and that just means I have to wait, and I have to go to town and get some soil. And it is a new day, and I picked up a little bit of dirt for the garden. Alright, got them where I want them, so now it's just time to open them up and spread them out. This is like my favorite knife I asked for Christmas. Alright, so I got that done. You can see all the black mounds behind me. I'm actually just going to leave those and let the chickens do it. And then if they don't do it, I will come back out here probably sometime this week and do it. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. We're not actually supposed to have really super warm weather this week. And it's spring break, and actually our clinic is closed where we work. And so I have this week off. We are going somewhere the end of the week, but I've got some things I want to get done. You know how that is. You have a day off and it's like all the things. So I've been really working out here a lot, but I think I'm just going to let the chickens kind of do this because today is Sunday. I try to take a day of rest. And and not work myself every single day. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I like this dirt because you only have to put a couple inches or so. It's got fertilizer in it. It is organic. It also has worm castings in it. I've had really good luck with it, and so that's what I use to kind of on these new beds. And then I won't probably do this again unless I really need it. This fall I will put leaves over them like I do the other beds, and eventually that will just kind of build up. So that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to be lovely lights today.